1190 Sports presents Lawrence County High School Red Devil Football 1982. Pre-game show presented by George Bracken at Bracken's Garage in Moulton. The play-by-play description of today's game is brought to you by the Citizens Bank. Mike Johnson, your State Farm insurance agent. James Johnson at Johnson's Hardware downtown. Your Liberty National Life Insurance Company agents Wayne Robertson and Buddy Smith. And by the Sonic Drive-In in Moulton.
Hello again, everyone. Thank you for being with us. Tonight, the Lawrence County High School Red Devils are back in action after a week off as they take on the West Point Warriors from Coleman County, Alabama. West Point enters tonight's game with a 1-4 record. Of course, the Red Devils, after being off last week, support a 3-1 record into tonight's game. Red Devils the winner last time out over the Hatton Hornets 10-0 in a very hard-fought game down at Hatton. Of course, that was 2 weeks ago, as the Red Devils had an open date last week. Beautiful night for football. Crowd's a little slow coming in. No wind. I would say around 70 degrees, and a great night for Lawrence County High School Red Devil football. Here to take a look at the stats on the Hatton game, which was 2 weeks ago, James Johnson. James?
Thank you, Benny. For the Red Devils against Hatton, they had 50 rushes for 156 yards. Leading rushers, Pat Echols, 13 carries for 47 yards. Lymos Young with 21 carries for 95 yards. Punting in the game, Mickey Letson continued his good punting for the Red Devils. Full punts for a 32.8 yard average. On the year, Mickey is averaging 36 yards per punt. The Red Devils completed only one pass against Hatton. Darryl Terry being on the receiving end for a 5-yard reception. On the year, the Red Devils have completed only 6 passes in 4 games for 63 yards. Scoring, Pat Echols leads the Red Devils with 18 points, Sheldon Wallace with 13. In the rushing department, the Red Devils on the season lead their opponents by 32 yards and trail in passing by 160 yards, Benny.
Thank you, James. This is the pregame show. It's been brought to you by Bracken's Garage, Bower Road in Moulton. Let's pause 30 seconds for this message from Red Devil Stadium. This is the pregame show, and here to talk to Coach Philip Wilson is Danny Young. Dan?
Thank you, Benny, Coach. I've always been somebody that liked a week off. We hadn't done this in Lawrence County High School in, I would say, 15 years. Because I know it can work both ways and get the boys stopping down a little bit in the practice long, but also gives you time to get some boys ready to play. Maybe it couldn't have played last week, and we did have a rough game down at Hatton. How do you see this night, helping us or hurting us?
Well, we needed the off week for injury. All three of our tailbacks went down against Hatton last week. One time we had 2 fullbacks in the ball game trying to run against Hatton in the 4th quarter. And, of course, all 3 of them are not back to 100% yet. Pat McDaniel's got a slight shoulder separation, and Pat Echols got a real bad bruised arm, and Lymos Young's ankle is still bothering him a lot, and I don't know how much action he's going to see tonight. And then, and it's been 2 weeks since we played the ball game tonight, and it can work both ways, good or bad against you, and we hadn't had that many good practices because the kids got into the rhythm of playing and then taking that week off. But considering everything, we really need the off week, and it helped us to play.
Well, I've always thought you need that week somewhere, but I'm not positive that it can work in your favor in every way. But let's get back to week 4 last game now. The Red Devils are where we want to be as far as county play, with 2-0, with two more to go, I guess it is. You love to win conference games, you love to win all your games, but I guess if the boys could pick one they'd rather win, and the coaches they'd have rather win the other county schools, so that love those people.
Well, that's true. It's the bragging rights for another year before you play them again, and our kids did a super job down in Hatton. Our defense came through for us again. I believe we held them for minus yards the last half, and our offense didn't operate as well as we wanted it to, and our defense held for us twice down there deep in their own territory that really gave us a big pickup.
Our defense has been exceptional all year. I still say our defense played fairly good ball in the hell of a game. We just didn't get any offense whatsoever. I was saying this week, you always want to go back to Spell Mill. But I'd like to play them one more time because we flat wasn't ready that night, but we've been ready ever since.
Yes, our young men dedicate themselves, you know, after the hell of a game. Of course, you'd like, you know, play everybody again that's beat you because you feel like you can beat them again. But that's something, like we tell our kids, you know, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You won't ever get a chance again. I mean, once you play them, it's over with this year or the next year. And the seniors, you know, this is your last shot at them. So you can't think about wanting another shot. You got to do it right now. It's do or die.
That's absolutely the truth. Well, let's get, I guess it's a little hard to talk about a 1-4 team. That is, always, there's a lot of famous coaches says that's the team you got to watch it to beat you. It's hard to get a team up at 3-1 for a 1-4 team. Are the Red Devils going to be ready? What can we expect from the West Point Warriors?
Well, our kids are, we went over to West Point. Of course, we had 2 weeks to work on West Point and to think about them and to really work on what they do and try to stop that. And if our kids execute tonight, we'll be able to stop what they do because they don't do a whole lot, but what they do it fairly well. West Point's a power team. They don't run out of the wishbone, which we've faced the last 4 weeks, the last 4 ball teams. They run out of the wing set with a fullback or a split backfield, either one. They like to run the powers and the sprint out action pass.
Well, I have been watching West Point play because the Red Devils have played West Point for several years, and this number-wise, I'm not saying size, but number-wise, it's the smallest West Point team I've ever seen. They usually boys just have 50, 55 men, so they must have either run out of men or they got a new coach that found out who wanted to play and who didn't.
Well, they haven't got but 4 or 5 seniors on the whole ball club. The rest of them is young, 10th and 11th graders. And that'll take a lot away from your ball team. Of course, West Point came into the season as a young ball team, you know, no experience, but this is the 6th ball game of the year, and they've got some experience now. They played some tough ball teams.
All right, guys, the roving and hollering over here. Let's get to the Red Devils. The Red Devils going to do anything different tonight besides just basic football, what we've been doing, about the same type of running, few passes, and just try to grind it out and win.
Well, it's just like Coach Montgomery said, you know, we've been successful in the last 2 ball games. Why change? You know?
That is absolutely right. Coach Philip Wilson, we appreciate you coming by tonight. We appreciate you coming back every week. I know this is a hardship on you. You need to be with the team. But we think it gives something to our fans to listen to the coach before the game, to know a little bit what's going to happen in the game. We appreciate it, and we'll look forward to seeing you next week. We'll turn it back to Benny.
Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Coach. We'll pause 30 seconds lineups for both teams. It's Danny Young.
Thank you once again, Benny. Well, for the Vista and West Point Warriors, at left end will be number 82, Todd McKenzie. At left tackle, number 66, Kalen Tilley. At left guard, number 72, Darren Daniel. At center, number 52, Rodney Hood, and I understand the only senior on their team. At right guard, number 64, Jimmy Flack. At right tackle, number 70, Tim Blackwood. At right end, number 86, Maury Carnez. At flanker, number 84, Andy Butler. At fullback, number 40, Billy Gable. At running back, number 24, Ron Blackwood. And your quarterback is number 12, Steve Smith. For the Red Devils tonight, basically the starting lineup we started with all season. At wide out, the split end will be number 85, a 6'0", 132-pound senior, Darryl Terry. At left tackle, number 70, a 6'1", 190-pound junior, Todd Gibbons. At left guard, number 72, a 6'2", 196-pound senior, Mickey Leston. At center, number 53, a 5'11", 196-pound senior, Tim Craig. At right guard, number 60, a 5'8", 165-pound senior, Edward Smith. At right tackle, number 74, a 5'11", 205-pound junior, Tommy Hunter. At tight end, number 80, a 6'2", 176-pound senior, Keith Lay. At the flanker will be number 1, a 5'9", 136-pound senior, Octavius Hamilton. At the tailback, number 32, a 5'8", 141-pound junior, Pat Echols. At the fullback, number 42, a 6'0", 181-pound senior, Sheldon Wallace. At the quarterback position tonight will be number 8, 5'8", 128-pound sophomore, Dial Getty. The captains for the Red Devils tonight will be number 79, Rodney McDaniel, and number 85, Darryl Terry. Benny?
Thank you, Dan. That's the pregame show for this week, and it's been brought to you by George Bracken and everyone at Bracken's Garage, Bauer Road, and Young. The Red Devils have won the toss and will receive, and the West Point Warriors will kick it off from left to right as you look at it on your radio dial. Back deep to receive the kickoff of the Red Devils, number 20, Pat McDaniel, and number 32, that's Patrick Echols. That's standing around the 5-yard line. as we get ready to get tonight's game underway. Captains for tonight's game, Rodney McDaniel, along with Darryl Terry for the Red Devils, and Rodney Hood for West Point. There's the whistle. We're ready to get the game underway. West Point moves on the ball, and there's the kick. Nice kick going toward the sidelines. Finally picked up by Octavius Hamilton at the 15. He cuts back up, Phil, and finally hauled in at about the 19-yard line as Octavius was trying to run back to the near side. It was really nailed at about the 19-yard line. So the Red Devils have it 1st and 10 from their own 19. Maury Carnes, the man who made the hit for the West Point Warriors. Darryl Getty checking in the Red Devil lineup. The ball resting just shy of the Red Devil 20-yard line as we get ready to put tonight's game in gear. Double wideouts going to the right side. Eye backfield behind Darryl Getty. That's Sheldon Wallace along with Patrick Echols. Here's Getty. Here's a quick pitch to Echols. He's running the left side. He gets up across the 20, 25, 30. Still on his feet and finally hauled down. At the 35-yard line. Great running by Patrick Echols. Good blocking on the points.
Great blocking, Benny, on the left side of the offensive line of the Red Devils.
Jimmy Blank, the man who made the tackle for West Point. First down, number 1, Red Devils. And the strange voice you hear on your radio tonight is Neil Norwood. Neil, great to have you with us.
Thank you, Benny. It's good to be here.
Double wideouts again to the right side. Same set for the Red Devils on a first down call from the 36-yard line. Split backfield this time behind Darryl Getty. Here's Getty. He spins, turns straight up, fires it inside. He has Darryl Keith Lane, pardon me, up across the 45, 49-yard line. Just a straight look-in pass. Darryl Getty stood straight up and popped. Let's say Darryl Terry. I had the wrong receiver in mind.
He fired with it.
Give me flag on the stop.
2 plays, 2 first downs for the Red Devils. 1st and 10 from their own 48-yard line. Wide side of the field is to Getty's left on the first down call. High backfield behind him. Here's Getty. He spins and gives to Lymos Young. He dives into West Point territory at the 49-yard line. That's a pickup of about 2 yards for Lymos. Steve Smith made the tackle for West Point. Let's call it a 3-yard game, Neil. 2nd down, 7 yards to go for the Red Devils.
Lymos made that on his own. Benny, the whole right side defensive line had an assignment on that.
Wide side of the field to the right side for Darryl Getty. Double wide outs to the left on a 2nd down call for the Red Devils. Here's Getty, and here's a quick pitch to Patrick Echols. He's looking for room on the right side. The pursuit's there, and down he goes back to the Red Devil 45-yard line. No help whatsoever on the right side for Patrick Echols. As Jimmy Flack came shooting in from his linebacker spot and threw Patrick Echols to the ground. That's a loss of about 5 yards. Let's call it 3rd down and 12 yards to go. Possession down for the Red Devils with 9:48 left to go in the 1st quarter. Octavius Hamilton and Darryl Terry split out wide to the left. Wide side of the field is to the split side. Here's Getty. We have movement, no flags. Getty gives it to Lymos Young, and he's hit immediately on the right side as he tried to run the right side. Good tackle by Jesse Holly as he came in from his nose guard position and put Lymos on the ground. That's another loss of 2 yards. 4th down, let's call it 15 yards to go. Punting down for the Red Devils. Ron Blackwood and Billy Gable retreat back to the Red Devil 20-yard line, awaiting the punt of Mickey Letson. High snap. Letson handles it to rush his own, and Letson booms one out of there. Fair catch call for at the 23-yard line and taken in there. So West Point will have it 1st and 10 as they mark it in at their own 28-yard line with their first offensive series of the night. Now Red Devils moved it early very well. A couple of losses and then kicked the ball away.
The Warriors defense closed in a hurry, Benny. Red Devils almost got a roughing the receiver penalty then. Octavius almost didn't stop. It was unintentional, but we didn't get the flag.
I think by the graces of the receiver, he just didn't throw, the referee just didn't throw the flag. Split backfield. for West Point. Here's the give to Gable. He scuts to the right end, jumps the tackle, and still on his feet, and finally hobbles up to about the 37-yard line. Good running by Billy Gable, the halfback. For West Point, as there was a tackle missed at about the 34-yard line, and Gable just stayed on his feet, Danny.
Tim Craig on the side.
Very, very close to first down yardage. I believe they're going to measure for it, as the ball is marked in at about the 37.5-yard line of West Point. So here comes the chain gang across. First down. Yes, first down for the West Point Warriors. First down of the evening for the Warriors. From there on, 37-yard line. Steve Smith, the quarterback, calls his count. Here's the give to Blackwood. He's looking running around to the right side, cuts it back up atop the field, cutter steps into the Red Devil 45, and down he goes. The ball was loose on the ground at about the 46, but they're going to call the ball down. And Ron Blackwood made a nice run for the West Point Warriors. And again, they have a first down, first and 10 at the Red Devil 45-yard line.
And again, he broke about 3 tackles being on that run.
Wide out to the left side, split backfield behind Steve Smith. On a first down call, here's Smith, here's to give to Blackwood, and he's hit immediately as he tried to run the left side on a little cross-up play. Patrick Echols, the initial tackler for the Red Devils, along with Sheldon Wallace. Gain of less than 1 yard, but for simplicity's sake, let's call it second down, 9 yards to go. West Point with the ball resting at the Devil 44-yard line. Slot to the right, split backfield behind Steve Smith of West Point. He spins and turns. Here's the reverse going to the left side. Back into the 40, into about the 36-yard line. Goes number 84. That's Andy Butler, who was a flanker. Made a nice run to the left side. Rodney McDaniel finally came in and made the tackle, but that's a gain of about 7 yards. We'll call it third down and a long one for West Point. Possession down for the Warriors. Ball is at the Red Devil, 37-yard line. Here's Smith, here's the give straight up to Gable. He looks to the left side, he has his first down and finally hauled in at about the 32-yard line. Sheldon Wallace, the initial tackler for the Red Devils. But West Point has something going here with 6:19 left to go in the first quarter. First and 10 at the Red Devils 32-yard line.
Then they're not doing anything but just driving straight at us. There's nothing fancy to it, except that one reverse.
That's right. Split backs. Flanker to the right side. Here's Smith. And here's the give to Blackwood, and he's hitting the backfield. As he tried to turn the right side, Patrick Echols caused everything to jam up. And Edward Smith came in and closed out Blackwood. A gain of about 1 yard. Let's call it second down and 9 yards to go. West Point very impressive in this first drive, Bill.
They sure are. As I said, they're just running straight at us.
Going to have to penetrate on defense a little bit. Flanker to the left, split backfield behind Steve Smith. Smith gives it to Blackwood. He cuts the left side. He has running room. He dives into about the 15-yard line. Ron Blackwood broke a tackle at about the 25-yard line and spun into about the 20, let's call it the 16-yard line. First down number 4 for West Point. They have it first and 10 at the Red Devil 16-yard line. Rodney McDaniel out of the game for the Red Devils. And here we go, split backfield behind Steve Smith. Smith hands it straight up to Gable, and he's hit right at the line of scrimmage, and the flag goes flying in the air at about the 10-yard line.
One of the two things, they go face mask and an offensive holding.
One or the other. Well, they sorted out with 5:08 left to go in the first quarter. There's time out on the field with a score. Red Devils nothing, West Point nothing. To Devil Stadium. West Point has just been assessed a offensive holding penalty, which moves the ball back just outside the Red Devil 30-yard line. So that'll make it first and 25 for West Point. Big break for the Devils. Here's the give to Ron Blackwood. He's running the right side, and Mickey Lesson hauls him in. as he cuts inside the 30 to about the 29-yard line. It's a gain of about 2 yards. Let's call it second down and about 23 yards to go. Here are the Warriors out of the huddle. Wide out to the left side. Split formation behind Steve Smith. Man in motion to the left side to Flatwood. Here's a quick pitch to Gable. He's looking to throw the ball. And the pressure's on and Rodney McDaniel hauls him in back to the 35-yard line. Now here comes the flag. And very, very late it was, Neil. Let's see what it'll be. 2 flags, Minnie. As you said, very late. Coach William in the box with us said it's going to be face masking. And the Red Devils are retreating, and that'll be a bad break for the Devils on what seemed to be a defensive duel. For Rodney McDaniel. Yes, here comes the mark off. And that's going to mark it into about the 19-yard line, and that's what they call face mask. So that's going to make it second down and 13, where it should have been third and about 23, 28. That's right. So it's lost on the play. Penalty hurts the Devils very badly. Let's see if they can rebound from it. Second down call. Split backfield behind Steve Smith. At the Red Devil 19-yard line. Here's Smith. Fake to Gable. He's rolling right, looking to throw. The pressure's on. He cuts it upfield inside the 15 and hauled in at about the 14-yard line. Good running by the quarterback from West Point. Good reaction by the Red Devil defense. As Edward Smith, along with, I believe, Joel Preston, made the tackle for the Red Devils. Third down, 9 yards to go. Possession down with the ball resting just outside the Red Devil 15-yard line. And West Point wants to talk it over. With 3:38 left to go in the first quarter, the town on the field will score. The Lawrence County Askew Red Devils nothing, and West Point nothing. We'll be right stadium. Third down call for West Point. Possession down as they're deep in Red Devil territory. Here's Smith. Here's the give to Ron Blackwood. He's skirting the left side, and a flag goes down as Sheldon Wallace makes a tackle. We might have a clip right here, Benny. Flag came across in the middle of the field. The play went to the left side, so the foul was away from the ball, Neil. Very little gain on the play, and Sheldon Wallace reacted very quickly, and they're talking it over with Rodney McDaniel. Long discussion here between the referees and Rodney McDaniel, as it would make it about 4th down and 9 yards to go if the Red Devils decline the penalty, which they are not going to do. There's a 15-yard walk-off against West Point, and that does help in this situation. It moves the ball back to the 30-yard line of the Red Devils for holding. 2 holding calls on this drive now that really stymied the West Point Warriors. And one penalty on the Red Devils face mask and hurt us too. This is still a big play. Let's call it third down, 25 yards to go for the West Point first down. And here come the Warriors out of the huddle. Wide out to the right side, split backfield behind Steve Smith. Here's Smith. He fakes once, stands straight up, fires across the middle. He's really nailed at the 26-yard line. His pass was complete to Murray Carnes. Pat McDaniel made quick reaction on the play and threw Carnes down after a 4-yard gain. 4th down, and about 21 yards to go for the West Point first down. The ball resting at the Red Devil 26-yard line. Blackwood back to allegedly kick the ball away. The Red Devils don't believe it. Ron Blackwood standing back at the Devil 40-yard line. Here's the snapback. The rush is on for Mickey Letson, and Blackwood does kick the ball away. And let's see. The ball is dead inside the Red Devil 5-yard line. Octavius was trying to get away from the front. I don't know if he did or not, Benny. I don't think it ever touched him. It was a weird type play, as the West Point man was really dead because he went to down the ball and
Red Devils ball.
All right, 1st and 10 Red Devils. Let's call it at the Red Devil 1-yard line.
25-yard punt.
25-yard punt, says James Johnson, off the foot of Ron Blackwood.
The distance wasn't important the time either, where it was down on the 1-yard line.
Here are the Devils. 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line in the shadow of their own goal post. Wide outs to the right side. Here's Getty. Here's the give to Lymos Young. He has a hole up the left side. Running loose. Up across the 15, 20, 25, up to the 26-yard line. Big hole that time for Lymos Young. And he's squirted free at about the 10-yard line and finally hauled in at the 26.
Good blocking by the Red Devil line.
Todd McKenzie, the man that saved a possible touchdown. First down, number 3, Red Devils. And it gets us out of a hole with 1:49 left to go in the first quarter. And here are the Devils. Full house backfield behind Darrell Gady. Lymos Young being the deep man in the backfield. Here's Gady. He spins and gives to Lymos Young right to the middle. Across 30, 35, 40, 45. And inside West Point territory. And the flag goes down very late back at the 40-yard line. Good run by Lymos Young. Andy Butler made the tackle for West Point. Let's see what the infraction will be. Very, very late flags. We do not want to criticize.
I believe it.
Now they're going to pick it back up and call it first down.
Right, they didn't mean to throw the flag.
All right, 1st and 10 Red Devils as they mark it in. Just inside the Red Devil side of the 50-yard line.
That's the first time I've ever seen an official not intend to throw the flag and threw it 15 yards.
Here's the Devils, 1st and 10, full house backfield, and the Devils coaching staff, I believe, has picked up something here to give straight up to Patrick Echols. He has run him into the 40, cuts it into the 35, and finally hauled in at the 32-yard line. Good tough running inside by Patrick Echols. As Jimmy Black made the tackle. First down, number 5 for the Red Devils with 1:08 left to go in the first quarter. And as this play develops, I just said, I believe the Devil staff has picked up a weakness on the inside.
Right.
As the Devils are opening up very well on the inside right now. Just straight hands off, power running right up the middle. 1st and 10 Red Devils. Here's Getty. And he spins, gives to Lymos Young, and he's nailed right at the 35-yard line. Good tackle that time by Tim Blackwood from West Point. As he smelled that one all the way. 1 yard loss on the play, 2nd down, 11 yards to go for the Red Devils.
Listen, if we the tackles, you got to box outside tackles. You got to box outside tackles and break the inside.
22 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Here's the Red Devils, full house backfield. Here's Darrell Getty. Getty, quick pitch to Patrick Echols. He's looking to the outside. Cuts it to the outside and finally hauled in at the 34-yard line. Little hesitation on Patrick's part.
Took him too long to make up his mind if he's going in or out.
As Anthony Jones came in for West Point and knocked Patrick on the ground at the 35-yard line. No gain on the play. 3rd down, 11 yards to go, and that's going to end the first quarter of play. That's the end. Kenny High School, 2nd quarter action ready to get underway. Here are the Red Devils. 3rd and 11. Here's Getty. Here's the give to Lymos Young. He has running room into about the 30-yard line. Good run by Lymos. Good pursuit by West Point. As Jesse Holly came in and closed Lymos out. 4th down, 6 yards to go. Possession down for the Devils. Looks like they might kick the ball away. As Mickey Lenson stands back at his own 45-yard line. Ready to kick the ball away. Here's a snap back, good snap, Lenson gets the kick away. A nice high end-over-end kick. Red Devils having pretty good shape to down the ball. To take the West Point bounce, and it's finally down at about the 16-yard line. So 1st and 10 West Point. Let's see where they mark it in, Neil.
That's 17, baby.
1st and 10 from the West Point 17-yard line with 11:17 left to go in the second quarter. No score in the game if you're just joining us, between the Red Devils and the West Point Warriors. 13-yard punt that time for Mickey Lesson. Split backfield behind Steve Smith, and here's the give to Ron Blackwood, circling the right side, and he's hit as he crosses the 20-yard line by Patrick Echols. Let's call it a 3-yard gain, second down at 7 yards to go for West Point. Wide out to the left side on the second down call for West Point. Line count, here's a give to the first man through, that's Blackwood, and he squirts up across the 21-22-yard line as he tried to run the right side. Gary Ellis in on the tackle for the Red Devils. That's a 3-yard gain. Let's call it third down and a long 3 yards to go from the West Point 24-yard line. Full house backfield this time for Steve Smith. Third down, 3 yards to go. Possession down for West Point. Here's Smith here to give to Gable right up the middle. I believe he has his first down. As Keith Lane made the tackle for the Red Devils along with Rodney McDaniel. Yes, first down, West Point. First down number 5 for the Warriors as they have it at their own 34-yard line. Neil has had a lot of offense, no scores.
Right, both teams bogged down when it looked like each one of them had something going, did he?
Wide out to the left side this time, and they play behind this post the entire game.
You're right.
Here's Smith. Quick pitch to the right side to Blackwood. He is running room up the sideline, up to 35, and the flag goes down back across the middle of the field as Blackwood ran it up to about the 38-yard line before he was run out of bounds on the far side of the field. Looks like we might have another flag on the play. And we're talking it over this time with the West Point Warriors, and the Red Devils are retreating.
Those guys like to be against us, so they can see what they've done with Donald Vance. You better talk to them.
Here's a walk-off against the Red Devils. Going to move it inside Red Devil territory at the Red Devil 49-yard line. First and 10, West Point. Face masking the call, Neil, is that right?
That's right, but I don't see how when the officials threw the flag thing, I don't know how he could do those face masking. Because he was 25 yards away from the...
There's a lot of extracurricular activity going on at about the 40-yard line. Somebody was really doing a number on Donald Vance that time, and that's what he was due to look into. Full house backfield wide out to the right side. Here's Smith, the ball goes on the ground and he falls back on it. No gain on the play. Smith lost the handle coming out from under center. Coach Phil Wilson is listening in food up here in the press box.
And that's putting in my business.
8:46 left to go in the second quarter. No score in the game. And here come the Warriors. Wide out to the left side. Wide side of the field is to the left for Steve Smith on the second down call. Here's Smith. He pumps one, stands straight up, the pressure's on. Fires one out the back to Blackwood to the 40, 35, comes back in to the 30 and finally hauled in at the Red Devil 27-yard line. Ron Blackwood got free in the flat and had no coverage whatsoever. And it's a first down for the West Point Warriors at the Red Devil 28-yard line. 8:17 left to go in the second quarter, and West Point mounting a drive here. Full house backfield for Steve Smith on a first down call. Here are the Warriors. Here's the give to Gamble. He's running the right side, looking for running room, and ready now back at the 30-yard line by Mickey Letson.
Good defensive play.
Mickey Letson shed a blocker.
He went over the blocker, did he? And got the ball carrier.
Echols also were on that play and made a beautiful play.
Lost him 1 yard on the play. Second down, 11 yards to go. .737 left to go in the second quarter. We have no score. Wide side to the left for Steve Smith. Wide out to the right. Here's Smith. He's rolling back to throw. Pumps once, fires one across the middle. He has a man down there and overthrows him at the goal line.
A Red Devil went for the interception down there. I believe it was Billy Steer or Octavius Hamilton won. And had the pass been a little underthrown, it would have been 6. Third down, 11 yards to go for West Point from the Red Devil 30-yard line. Tim Craig out of the lineup for the Red Devil. And Jerry Ellis in at nose guard. Flanker to the right side, split backfield behind Steve Smith on a possession down, 3rd and 11 for West Point. Here's Smith, he's rolling the throw, the pressure's on from the backside. Smith almost loses his footing, he bars one out and bounds, no it's wrong. The pressure really came from the weak side that time by Mickey Latson and Joel Preston, along with number 74 Dan for the Red Devils, as Tommy Hunter really brought the pressure on the weak side that time and rushed Steve Smith into throwing the ball early.
He almost hit the ground back about the 40-yard line, but he regains his balance and gets past off anyway.
4th down, 11 yards to go for West Point. And this time they show no intentions of kicking the ball away. 4th down, and they will go for it. 4th and 11, big play here early. Here's Smith, here's to give to Blackwood, pitches it back to his flanker. He's looking for running room, and he's nailed at the 26-yard line. Andrew Butler, the flanker, ended up with the ball for West Point. As Joel Preston and Edward Smith smelled it out very well. So the Red Devils will take over 1st and 10 from their own 26-yard line. 7:15 left to go in the second quarter. There's time out on the field with a score. Red Devils nothing. We're back at Red Devil Stadium. 1st and 10. Red Devils have it at their own 26-yard line as the defense just plays very, very well, Neil. And held the West Point Warriors. Here's Getty, spins and gives it right to the middle to Lymos Young, and no serve. No room whatsoever for Lymos as he was hit as he approached the line of scrimmage by number 72, Dan, I believe. That's Darren Daniels of West Point. Let's call no gain on the play.
Benny, we were tearing the middle of the line up there, adjusted the defense fine, and they're stopping us right now.
Here are the Devils on the 2nd down call. Full house backfield behind Darrell Getty. Here's Getty, and here's the give back to Lymos Young. Getty spins out to the right side, throws it to Octavius Hamilton, is incomplete. Octavius had his hands on it up at about the 36-yard line, but had to reach back for it a little bit, Neil, and drop the ball. A little on the throne.
Yeah.
6:18 left to go in the second quarter. 3rd down and 10 yards to go for the Red Devils from their own 26-yard line. Double wide out to the right side. That's Octavius Hamilton and Darrell Terry. Sheldon Wallace and Patrick Echols behind Darrell Getty. Here's Getty on the 3rd down call. Fakes inside, fires one across the middle. He has Patrick Echols at the 45 and into West Point territory at the 49-yard line. Good throw, Darrell Getty.
And good concentration on Patrick Echols, man.
Todd McKenzie made the tackle. 1st down, number 6 for the Red Devils, and that's a super pass, super catch on 3rd and long by the Red Devils. One of those timing passes, Mill. Darrell had to lay it up for Patrick Echols.
The defenders in front and behind him, but he was in between them, and he kept his eye on the ball and caught it for a good reception.
Here are the Devils. 1st down call from the West Point 49-yard line. And let's see, flags go down, and the Devils, I believe, are going to be guilty of illegal procedure as both backs went in motion before the count. That's going to move it back to the Devil 46-yard line. Let's call it 1st down and 15 yards to go. Billy Steer comes out of the lineup along with Lymos Young. And we have Patrick Echols in the backfield, and let's see who else. They should put Sheldon Wallace in the backfield, Dan. Yes, that's the tandem in the backfield. Octavius Hamilton coming wide to the right side. Wide side of the field is to the right for Darrell Getty on the 1st down and 15-yard call. Here's Getty, quick pitch to Patrick Echols. He's running the right side, the pressure's on. And Echols turns around in the backfield, still looking to throw the ball, and finally going to be hauled in at the 40-yard line. Echols was trying to run the halfback pass, very obvious, and the pressure came very early from the outside linebacker from West Point. And Patrick had nowhere to go.
That's a loss of about 7 yards. Let's call it second down. And 22 yards to go from the Red Devil 39-yard line. Short side of the field is to the right side. On the second down and very, very long call. Flip back behind Darryl Getty. And there goes the flag down. And they're talking to Red Devil offensive lineman. And now they're going to pick this flag back up, Neil. He's going to wear it out is what's going to happen. Two of the most beautiful, fluffiest flags you'll ever see. That's right, that they pick back up.
Then if I didn't miss it, he warned less than about one of the players got to have his face mask. I mean his mouth this end.
Here's Getty, fake to the inside, quick pass over the middle to Keith Lane, complete at about the 45-yard line of the Red Devils. Very little yardage gained on the play as Lane was hit immediately.
Let's
give it to 54, man. That should be Jesse Holly. Third down. 19 yards to go for the Red Devils. Here's Getty on the possession down. Here's Getty. Quick pitch left side. Patrick Echols. He's looking for running room on the left side. Tries to cut it back inside and hauled in at the 50-yard line. About a 6-yard gain for Patrick, but well short of the first down. Fourth down for the Red Devils. Fourth down. And 11 yards to go.
Bill is going to have to get to number 52. He made the stop again. There's a 52. We're going to have a 52 listed.
Mickey Letson drops into punt formation for the Red Devils from his own 35-yard line. There's a snap back, and Mickey booms one out of there. Nice foul, real high kick, fair kick, taken in at the 22-yard line. Good punt by Mickey Letson. 3:05 left to go in the second quarter. There's time. Red Devil Stadium. Nice 33-yard punt by Mickey Letson. First and 10 West Point from their own 22-yard line. Here's the give to Ron Blackwood, running the right side, and he's still by Sheldon Wallace. And I believe they're going to call him down, as Ron Blackwood was really scoped by Sheldon Wallace, along with Mickey Letson on that right side. So West Point's going to retain possession of the ball. That's a 1-yard gain. Second down, 9 yards to go. Second down, 9 yards to go. West Point, here they are out of the huddle. Long count by Steve Smith, and the Red Devils cross the line of scrimmage, and down goes the flag. That'll cost the Red Devils 5 yards. Moves it up to the West Point 23-yard line. Let's call it second down and 5 yards to go. West Point. 2:39 left to go in the first half. The clock is stopped and we have no score. Here's Smith on a second down call. Here's the give to Gable running the right side. He has running room up across the 25 up to the 30-yard line. That should be good enough for a first down for the West Point Warriors. And it is first down for West Point. First down number 8. Sheldon Wallace in on the tackle for the Red Devils. .220 left to go in the half. The clock is on the move. Wide outs to the right side this time for West Point. The wide side of the field is to the near side, or to Smith's left. Here's Smith. Here's the give to Gable right up the middle. He's hit right at the line of scrimmage by Edward Smith, and there goes another flag, at least 10 feet high in the air, Neil, and 15 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now we'll have another discussion. And it comes against the Red Devils. And it's a major distance penalty. Moves it up to the West Point 46-yard line, and here's the call. Personal foul against the Red Devils. First and 10, West Point, first down number 9, coming by the penalty. And here are the Warriors out of the huddle. Flanker to the right side this time for West Point. Split backfield behind Steve Smith. He spins and gives to Gable. Looking to the left side, he has running room into the Red Devil 50. And finally hauled in at the Red Devil 45-yard line. Billy Steer in on the tackle for the Red Devils. Very close to first down yardage. And that's a quick 10-yard gallop by Billy Gable. I believe they're going to bring in the chain game to measure this one with 1:38 left to go in the half. Rodney McDaniel towering over the ball along with the official. And it's going to be a little bit short. Let's call it second down in less than a yard to go. Really second down less than a foot to go. We'll have to get technical. For West Point. 1:38 clock is stopped in the first half. There is no score if you're just joining us. A lot of offense and no scoring whatsoever in this contest so far.
Yellow flag.
They'll definitely have to have them wondered after this game. Here's Smith. He's rolling the throw. The pressure's on. He fires one across the middle. Billy Steer almost had it. Excitement, and I don't know whether it's because both teams seem to be a little down or whether there's been too many flags or whatever you might want to say about it, but at least from my viewpoint, it's been a less than exciting first half.
Bill, Coach Wilson was telling us before the game over here, we didn't get much this on the air, that the Red Devils, he thought the off week really hurt them mentally. It helped them physically, but he said they just not practicing, not looking forward to a game last week. Looked like they had let down, they hadn't picked up this week. They're playing that way. They're not playing the ball they played the last 3 ball games. Anybody can watch football knows this. I've never seen as many flags as I have in a long time. I'm telling you, that thing is flying every time somebody picks up the ball, then as the flag goes down. And so this hurt both teams, but the Red Devils can win this football game. We can move the football and we can stop them if we just get out there and do it.
All right, thank you, Dan. Halftime here at Lawrence County High School, and here to take a look at all the first half statistics is James Johnson. James?
Okay, beginning the first half of the Red Devils, 6 first downs, 78 yards rushing, 43 yards passing. The West Point Warriors, 9 first downs, 90 yards rushing, 40 yards passing, 130 yards for the Warriors. Red Devils had 121 total yards. In the passing department, Red Devils attempted 4, completed 3. West Point attempted 6 and completed 3. Punts, Mickey Hudson punted 3 times for a 24.7 yard average. West Point punted 1 time for 25 yards. Penalties, Red Devils 4 for 50 yards. West Point 5 for 55. So we've got 9 penalties for 105 yards in the first half, Benny.
Thank you, James. Being entertained by the West Point Warrior Band who made the trip tonight. That's our halftime comments for this week. We'll be back. Red Devils will kick it off to begin the second half in a 0-0 game. Sheldon Wallace moves on the ball. His kick is away. It's a low-line drive taken up at about the 21-yard line by an upback. Cuts up back up the middle of the field. Good running up to 35 up to about the 38-yard line. It's number 86. That's Murray Carnes for West Point. Sheldon Wallace in on the tackle. 1st and 10 Warriors. As they mark it in, let's call it their own 38-yard line. 0-0 game here between the Red Devils and the West Point Warriors. Same formation, same set. Flanker to the right side, split backfield. Here's the give to Gamble off the left side, and he drives up to about the 43-yard line. Sheldon Wallace in on the tackle for the Red Devils. That's a gain of about 4 yards. Let's call it second down, 6 yards to go. For West Point. Here's Smith on a second down call. Here's Gil to Blackwood, straight up the middle, and he drives it up to 45 into Red Devil territory at about the 49-yard line. First down, West Point. First down, number 10 for the Warriors on tonight's game.
See, Jack, he'd pick him up. He's right in the middle and then he made a tackle. That was Smith.
West Point again, Neil, nothing fancy. Same thing they've been running all night long. Right at us, Benny. And here we go on the first down call. Flanker to the right side. Here's the give to Gamble, looking for running up the middle. He's into about the 44-yard line. Rodney McDaniel gets off the bottom of the stack for the Red Devils. That's a gain of about 5 yards. Second down, 5 yards to go. Although you don't ever hear it each week on the replay, it's worth the price of admission to come through the Lawrence County High School Red Devils band perform every week at halftime.
That's for sure.
Second down call. Here's the give to Ron Blackwood running the left side, and he dives into about the 40-yard line. He was hit back at about the 45 by a Red Devil, but squirted free and drove into about the 40-yard line. 3-yard gain. Third down, 2 yards to go for West Point. Possession down here early in the third quarter. Flanker to the right side, wide side of the field to the right for Smith. Here's a give to Gamble, right up the middle. He has running room, flag down into about the 39-yard line. Pardon me, 34-yard line.
Might be against the Warriors, Benny.
That would be good enough for first down yardage, but however, we'll have to talk over the penalty. Billy Steer and Edward Smith in on the tackle for the Devils. The West Point Warriors are retreating, and it could be offensive holding one more time for the Warriors. Long discussion still with the Red Devils.
I don't think it's nothing to discuss with the Red Devils.
Nothing to discuss there. Here's the walk-off. Going to nullify first down for the Warriors. And we'll move the ball back to the West Point 49-yard line.
Break for the Red Devils here, Benny, because they had a first down.
Third down, 13 yards to go instead of a first down. There's a lot of difference. 9:34 left to go in the third quarter. There is no score. Both of these teams are just jousting with each other. Neither one can get in the end zone. Here's a third down call for West Point. Here's Smith. He's back to throw. Pumps to the left side. The ball was knocked down by Keith Lane. Great defensive play by Keith Lane as he got his hands up in the air and they all knocked the ball down.
Sure did. Had those big arms up.
Fourth down, West Point, 4th and 13 in a probable punting situation for the Warriors. Ron Blackwood back to kick the ball away.
But Benny, once again, was one of the teams having an offensive drive going, and the penalty stops them once again.
Pat McDaniel and Patrick Echols. Here's Blackwood's kick. It's a nice line drive kick. Echols should field it at the 20. Cuts to the right side, has running room. Stutter steps at the 25. It's going to be hauled in at about the 26-yard line. Goes Patrick Echols. First and 10 Red Devils. Tackle made by Jimmy Flack for West Point. See where they mark it in. Just at about the 25-yard line, 24-yard line as they mark it in. First and 10 Devils from that point. 9:07 left to go in the third quarter. There is no score between the Red Devils and West Point. So if the Red Devils can get it going here, Neil. Double wideouts to the left side for Darrell Gady. Sheldon Wallace and Lymos Young in the I backfield for the Red Devils. Here's Gady. Gady spins and gives to Lymos Young off the right side. He runs it up across the 25 to about the 27-yard line. Good run by Lymos. Tackled again by Jimmy Flack of West Point. 4-yard gain. Second down, 6 yards to go. Red Devils. And here we go. Second down call for the Red Devils. Full house backfield behind Darrell Gady. Here's Gady on a second down call. Here's the give to Patrick Echols right across the middle. He's up to the 30-yard line. Not much running room, Patrick Echols. He made the most of it. Jimmy Flack in on the tackle. 1 yard gain. Let's call it 3rd and 5.
Benny, I'm not for sure if we didn't block him the flag one time, we might not pick up a first down. He's making them stop.
Quite a good game so far for the Warriors. Possession down, third down and 5 yards to go with the ball resting at the Red Devil 29-yard line. So what the Devils call on third down. Wide outs to the right side. Wide side of the field is to the left. Here's Getty. Here's the fake. Getty pumps once, fires across the middle. He has Octavius Hamilton down there, and that's a little overthrown, incomplete.
Good try by Octavius then, Benny.
Pass just a little overthrown. Octavius was open at the West Point 40-yard line and made a good try to catch the ball, but it falls incomplete. Fourth down play for the Red Devils, and Mickey Lesson checks into the lineup to kick the ball away for the Red Devils. Andy Butler, along with Ron Blackwood, retreat back to the West Point 34-yard line, awaiting the punt of Mickey Lesson. There's a snap, good snap. Lesson has his punt away. Nice end-over-end kick. Fair catch called for at the West Point 44-yard line and taken in there. Timeout on the field with 7:21 left to go in the third. Back at Red Devil Stadium, 26-yard punt off the foot of Mickey Lesson that time. First and 10 West Point from the own 44. Here's Smith. Here's a give to Gamble running the left side. And he squirts up across the 50 into Red Devil territory at the 49-yard line. Closed out on the far side by Keith Lang, among others.
He almost broke that one, Benny.
Let's call it a 6-yard pickup, second down, 4 yards to go. And West Point's hurting us on first down, Dale. They're getting 5 and 6 yards of crack.
Right, big yards on first down.
Second down call for West Point. Flanker to the right side, split backfield. Smith shuffles one out to Blackwood. He's trying to run left side. The ball's loose on the ground at the 48-yard line. Let's see who got back on it. Evidently the West Point player did. Ron Blackwood was trying to run the left side, and the ball got away from him as he crossed midfield, but they hauled it in at the 49-yard line. That's going to be a 1-yard gain after all that. Third down and 3 yards to go. Wide out to the right side. Possession down for the West Point Warriors. Here's West Point. Here's a give to Gable right up the middle. He dives into about the 44-yard line, and there goes a flag. Gable has his first down. Let's see, and there's a holding call. I can see it from here. That young man, no doubt, was very well educated in what holding is.
That's exactly right. He went to school and studied holding, I believe. I'm glad he did plus in the second half because
it's killed West Point, so it's right.
Twice they've had drives going in Red Devil territory and holding them to set them back each time.
Twice they've had a first down.
Right.
At any rate, moves the ball back to the West Point 40-yard line, third down and 15 yards to go as opposed to first and 10. Here we go, third and 15 for West Point. Smith has them up, flanker to the right side, right side of the field to the right. Here's Smith, he's rolling the throw, the pressure's on in the backside. And there he goes, the ball is loose on the ground, and I believe the Red Devils have recovered. Yes, they have. At the West Point 32-yard line, Tim Craig really hit Smith as he was trying to throw the ball. The ball got free. And did you pick up Dan who recovered it? I believe it was Keith Lane, if I'm not mistaken.
Rodney McDaniel, they both jumped up sky high. So give it one of those two. Rodney recovered from it.
All right, Neil, thank you. First and 10 Red Devils. That's the West Point 31-yard line, and it would probably be the best field position or the deepest penetration the Red Devils have had all night.
This is the first big break of the ball game for either club.
See if the Red Devils can cash in. First and 10 Devils from the West Point 31. Full half backfield behind Darrell Getty. Here's Getty. Here's a give to the second man through. Lymos Young, and no sir. The door slammed shut at the 30-yard line. And I'll be fairness to the front line. Lymos was a little timid that time when he got a lot of scrimmage. Darren Daniel, the initial tackler. No gain on the play. Second down. Well, let's call it a 1 yard. No, yeah, 1 yard gain. Second down, 9 yards to go. Here's the Devils. Second down call. Full half backfield. Patrick Echols dots the I in the backfield. And here's Darrell Getty calling his count. He spins and gives to the second man through. He cuts it into about the 29-yard line. It should be Sheldon Wallace, the ball carrier. It is. Jimmy Flack in on the tackle. 1 yard gain, third down and 8. Billy Steer out, Patrick Echols out, Lymos Young in along with Octavius Hamilton for the Red Devil backfield.
This is the biggest play of the ball game for the Red Devils so far, Benny.
Double wide outs to the right side. The ball is in the middle of the field. Here's Darrell Getty, has them up. High backfield, Sheldon Wallace and Lymos Young. Here's Getty, quick pitch to Lymos Young. He's running at left side, touches the 30, 25, 20, and knocked out of bounds at about the 16-yard line. That should be good enough for first down yardage as Lymos Young just cut the left side. Ron Blackwood ran him out of bounds. They're going to mark it in to 19. First and 10 Red Devils at the West Point 19-yard line. First down number 7, sheer speed and good blocking on the corners, Neil.
A lot of difference the way Lymos ran that play than it did the one before.
Absolutely. Short side of the field is to the left on a first and 10 call for Darrell Getty. Here's Getty, quick pitch to Patrick Echols. He's running the right side, cuts it back inside, and is really nailed at about the 16-yard line. Looked like he had some running room. Those filled up very quickly, real quick. Maury Carnes in on the tackle for West Point. That's a 3-yard gain. It looked like much more was there than that. Second down, 7 yards to go for the Red Devils. Wide side of the field is to the left this time for Darrell Getty. He has double wide out to the other side. Darrell Terry and Octavius Hamilton. Here's Getty on the second down call. Quick pitch to Lymos Young. He cuts it back to the inside. Into about the 15, into the 10-yard line goes Lymos Young. And he drug him in about 3 yards. That time was hard running for Lymos that time. Jimmy Black in on the tackle. That should be good enough for first down yardage or very close to it. I believe it's going to be about a yard short.
Let's hope it's not first down yet, Benny. We need 2 or 3 yards close to that end zone before we get a first down.
3rd and 1 from the 10-yard line of the West Point Warriors. Big play here for the Red Devils. 2:56. We're counting it in the 3rd quarter. There is no score. Full house backfield behind Darrell Getty this time on the 3rd down call. Here's Getty. Here's the give to Sheldon Wallace. He plows into the middle, and I believe he got his first down at about the 8-yard line. Good second effort running by Sheldon Wallace as he was hit immediately. Yes, first down, Red Devils. Tim Blackwood in on the tackle for West Point. That'll make it first and go. First down number 8 for the Red Devils. First and go, Red Devils from the 9-yard line. 2:19, counting it in the 3rd quarter. Here are the Devils. Wide out to the left side. Wide side of the field is to the right. Darrell Getty on the first and go call. Quick pitch to Patrick Echols. He's running the right side. He has some blockers out there. And he is hit and run out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. Not much running room on the right side for Patrick as West Point sprung it out real well, Neil.
Never turned the corner on. Shed him out of bounds, Benny.
Let's call it no gain on the play. And second down and goal to go from about the 8-yard line for the Red Devils. 2:01, the clock is stopped on the out-of-bounds play in the 3rd quarter. Big play here for the Red Devils. Second down and 8 from the 8. Full half backfield behind Darrell Getty. Here's Getty. Long count, spins and gives to Lymos Young. He has room into about the 5. Drags the man into about the 5-yard line. Looked like he might score, Neil. But the man held on. Let's see. They got it inside the 5 into about the 4-yard line. 3rd down, 4 yards to go for the touchdown, and the Red Devils have to score. They cannot make a first down. Wholesale defensive substitution for the West Point Warriors. 1:34 left to go in the 3rd. Big play here for the Red Devils. Full half backfield behind Darrell Getty. Here's Getty, long count, 3rd and go call for the Red Devils. Here's the give to Patrick Echols. He dives and burrows to the inside, and I believe he got in. Let's see where they mark it in. No indication yet.
I believe the Red Devils going to go to the field.
Got into about the 1-yard line.
Number 52 made the stop.
And let's see what the Red Devils will do. Sheldon Wallace puts the tee down at about the 9-yard line. Let's call it a 19-yard field goal attempt for Sheldon Wallace. Donald Vance to hold it. The ball snapped down. It's a fake. Donald Vance is running the right side. He's looking for a man in the corner. He fires it inside. Touchdown! Donald Vance, great kick, Sheldon Wallace. And the Red Devils on the board with 39 seconds left to go in the third quarter. And give all the credit in the world to Donald Vance, because he held on, looked like he might be able to run it in for a minute, Neil, stood straight up and threw a bullet right into Sheldon Wallace. When he threw the ball, I didn't see the receiver. Here's the ball, and it is good. With 49 seconds left to go in the third quarter, you score the Lawrence County High School Red Devils 8 and West Point nothing. This is 11-minute sport. Lawrence County High School is the Lawrence County High School Red Devils just taking an 8-0 lead. Sheldon Wallace is winning on the ball. Excuse me, James. High kick taken in there by Ron Blackwood at the 15, 20, 25. Cuts the shot to change his field up at about the 29-yard line. It works up to the 32-yard line. Four runs hard, Benny. First and 10, West Point from that point. The Red Devils did their usual two-point conversion play that time where they lined everyone up on the left side. There's nobody in the middle of the field except the center, the holder, and the place kicker. And if the defense does not go over and catch or cover the opposite line, the place kicker just wheels the ball over to a back for the Red Devils, and he just walks in the end zone. That's exactly what happened then. And we were talking during the break, anybody that scouted the Red Devils should know exactly what they're going to do in that situation and should be over there covering. That's right. Great play. We can't say enough about the fake field goal attempt as Donald Vance just made a super play to throw the pass in to Sheldon Wallace for the touchdown.
Benny, talking to Coach Philip Wilson, it was definitely a field goal attempt. The ball was a little high snap, and Donald done all that on his own. It was not a call play. He thought he couldn't get the ball down, so he got up, Sheldon City took off, and went in there for a touchdown.
Looked like, just from our vantage point, when he reached about the 4 or 5 yard line, looked like he could have tucked it and gone on in the corner, but he made the decision to throw the ball. It was a split decision. And he threw it right. He threw a strike when he threw it.
Absolutely right. So you have to give all the credit to Donald Vance because it was not a call play. The field goal was on, and Donald seen what happened, seen that he didn't think he could get it down, and pitched it out for a touchdown.
Here come the Warriors, first and 10 from their own 32-yard line. Flankers to the right side. New quarterback into the game for West Point, number 14. He deals it off to Gable on the left side. He's looking for running room. The Devils string it out, and down he goes at about the 35-yard line. Kevin Sullins, the new quarterback into the game for West Point. Let's call it a 2-yard gain, a long 2 yards. Second down, 8 yards to go for West Point. Red Devils lead it 8-0 on a beautiful pass play from Donald Vance to Sheldon Wallace. Here's West Point, 3-2-1. That's going to end the third quarter. Let's say right here with timeout on the field, your score, Lawrence County High School, fourth quarter. Second down call for West Point from their own 35-yard line. Man in motion, here's a give to Butler. He had running rate 40 up to the 45-yard line on the crossbuck, flanker crossbuck. Kevin Sullins gave it to Andy Butler. First down West Point from their own 45-yard line. 11 minutes, 50 seconds left to go in the ball game. Red Devils enjoy an 8-0 lead. And I might say a very hard fought 8-0 lead.
Exactly right, Benny.
West Point, first and 10. Here's Sullins, and here's the give to Ron Blackwood. He's running that right side. The Devils string it out, and down he goes at about the 47-yard line. Rodney McDaniel along with Mickey Lesson in on the tackle. 1 yard gain on the play, second down, 9 yards to go.
Good defensive end play that time on the Red Devils' part, Benny.
The Red Devil ends have definitely been tested in this game tonight. Here's West Point on the second down call from their own 47-yard line. Kevin Sullins barks the signal. Here's Sullins, here's the give to Gable, and he's hit right at the line of scrimmage and squirts into about the Red Devil 49-yard line. Edward Smith in on the tackle. As they mark it in, I think they'll mark it in right on the 50.
Let's call it third down, 5 yards to go, a little longer than 5 yards to go. Possession down for West Point. Third down call, West Point. From the 50-yard line. Flanker to the left side for Sellings. He barks the signal, long count. Here's Sellings here to give to Ryan Blackwood. He's running the left side, and he is nailed at the 49-yard line. Donald Vance, Sheldon Wallace, Edward Smith in on the tackle. A 2-yard gain, fourth down, 3 yards to go. And Ron Blackwood retreats back to kick the ball away for West Point, standing back at his 35-yard line. The Red Devils are not too thrilled about the possibilities. Here's the snapback. Blackwood's kick is away. The Devils put nobody back. And the ball is rolling. There's a man chasing it, and I believe he's going to get it. No, it goes on into the end zone. Should be a touchback as he did not have possession of the ball. So the Red Devils will have it 1st and 10, I believe. They're going to bring it out to 20, Ben. He didn't have possession. He did. Yes, but there they go. They're going to move it out to the 20-yard line. You do have to have possession, not just touch. He should have had it. Looked like he was down there in good shape. But the ball got away from him. 1st and 10 Red Devils from their own 20-yard line. With 9:43 left to go in the 4th quarter. The Devils need a long offensive drive here, Neil. So to kill some of this clock. Here's Getty, full half backfield behind him. The ends are in tight. Getty spins, gives to Lymos Young. He runs it up across the 25, 26-yard line. Good running for Lymos. Just a quick opener on the right side. That's a quick 8-yard, 9-yard game. Let's call it 8 yards. 2nd down, 2 yards to go.
Number 52, I hate to keep calling number 52, but we don't have him listed in. What it was nice to see on that play, that was not the call play. Dale Getty audible off on that one.
Double wide out to the left side. High backfield for Darrell Getty this time as Patrick Echols has the beat back in the eye. Here's Getty. Here's the give to Patrick Echols. He has running 30, 35, 40, 45. He may go all the way. 40, 30, 20. Bye-bye. Touchdown. Patrick Echols. I see no flag. No flags on the field. And that is a 71-yard touchdown run by Patrick Echols. Let's call it 72 yards.
Benny, was that Patrick train the other eye to look like somebody shot it off a shotgun? He went like a bullet after that middle of the field.
And the Red Devils with the point after coming. This time West Point decides they better line up on the far side of the field. Donald Vance is in the hole. Here's a snapback. The ball is on the tee. The kick is in the air. And the kick is good. With 8:51 left to go in the 4th quarter, there's time out on the field with a score. The Lawrence County High School Red Devil bag to Lawrence County High School. The Devils go up 15-0 after an electrifying 72-yard touchdown run by Patrick Echols. Sheldon Wallace moves on the ball and he booms one. Butler at the 5, up across the 10, 16, stutter stepping 20, and down at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10 West Point from their own 24-yard line. Neil, we said we needed to kill the clock, but 7 points will do at any rate. That'll kill him in a hurry, won't it? It sure will. 2 plays, 80-yard drive for the Red Devils. And that's the best way I know of killing the clock. Absolutely. That 7 points could loom be mighty big in the game, too, as the Red Devils were holding on to an 8-0 lead. Right.
What's that?
Oh, here's a spread formation. People all over the field. Double wide out to the left side. The rest of the line to the right side. Nobody in center field but the center. Here's the quarterback rolling to the right side. The pressure's on. He pumps once, fires one long down the middle of the field. Players have to come back and get it incomplete at the 50-yard line. Good defense. Bill, would you like to explain to us what formation that was?
No, I would not. That's odd formation. We run that one time 7 years ago. Only once a few times.
That's right. We did run that formation back in the days of Lawson Fletcher, where you put him one-on-one.
And I still don't know what kind of formation it was.
With everyone. All we can say about that formation is you should have been in the game if you wanted to play it.
That's exactly right.
Second down, 10 yards to go from the 24-yard line. And here's West Point. The original quarterback, Steve Smith, back into the game. Here's Smith. Here's the cross-butt draw. Case Butler, and he's getting the backfield. And the ball pushed on the ground. Let's see. There's a flag down very late. Let's see who got the ball. No indication. But they're going to say West Point got the ball back. And I wonder if they're going to call a late hit on the Red Devils.
They call probably know when we recover the fumble. And
again,
we definitely wait to see who recovered the football before he made a call.
Well, the flag came from another official across the field.
It was a live ball, Benny.
Anyway, the Red Devils kicked 15 yards. And West Point has it first and 10 from their own 39-yard line. Short side of the field to the left side, wide side to the right, split backfield behind Smith. Here's Smith, he's straight back to throw. Here's Woodbury, finds the Red Devils are recovered. They almost get him, would take it. Forward pass, right. There's a Woodbury. Yeah, partner, incomplete pass play. Second down, 10 yards to go from the West Point 39-yard line. And thank you, boys, for bringing us the popcorn and the Coke. Very much. Texas. Second down call, West Point. Here's Smith. He fakes to the inside, rolling to the right. Fires one down the field, and it's incomplete at the 35-yard line. Good coverage that time by Billy Steer, along with Octavius Hamilton.
The two plays out of three, make fine defense play where Billy has. Billy, the Red Devils definitely got away with pass interference that time. We done it, but we didn't get caught.
We did one. We needed one after that last one down here at the 30. 7:43 left to go in the game. Red Devils lead it 15-0. Third down possession down call for West Point. Full house backfield, flanker to the left this time for Smith. Here's Smith, here's fake to the inside, he's rolling to the right, jumps one across the middle, incomplete. Intended for Gable at the 45-yard line. Well defensed by Patrick Echols. Dan, you mentioned to me a while ago about the Bush Club meeting this week. Can you tell us a little about that?
Many well, he's Coach Murphy, but Principal Don Murphy has asked us to announce the Bush Club meeting this Thursday night. It's going to Kids Middle room number 17. And it's big lot to support these Red Devils. They're winning. We need some support behind it.
There's a punt by Ron Blackwood, a end-over-end kick. The Devils have no one back. Took the West Point bounce into about the 23-yard line. Red Devils will have it first and 10 from that point with 7:27 left to go in the fourth quarter. Here's the Red Devils, first and 10, double wide out to the left side. High backfield behind Darrell Getty. Here's Getty, here's to give to Lymos Young. He cuts it up across the 29-yard line. Good running by Lymos Young. 52 made the tackle. That's a 6-yard gain for Lymos. Second down, 4 yards to go for the Red Devils. Double wide out to the left this time, again for Darrell Getty. Wide side of the field is that direction. Here's Getty, and here's the give to Patrick Echols, and he dives across the 30 up to about the 33-yard line. Very close to first down yardage. Maury Carnes in on the tackle, and I believe it's going to be a little bit short of first down yardage as the referees wish not to measure it. Third down and less than a yard for the Red Devils from the 33-yard line. Big college games tomorrow, fellas. Right on. I mean, super big.
I understand you might be going down to see the Auburn Tigers play the Nebraska Cornhuskers.
Gonna have to husk a little corn tomorrow, hopefully.
Shuck a bunch of corn.
Wide out. Here's the give. Woo! Straight up the middle. Pardon me. The give was to Sheldon Wallace, and he was really popped. Let's see. Did we fumble the ball?
Yes, we did. And the West Point Warriors have recovered at the 31-yard line of the Red Devils. And that was a real lick. Excuse me for getting so involved. But Sheldon was really popped as he approached the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 West Point at the Red Devil 31-yard line. Wide out to the right side for Steve Smith. Split backfield behind him. Here's Smith. He's rolling to throw the ball. Pumps once, fires across the middle. It's almost intercepted by Patrick Echols. And should he have gotten it, it was 6 points. 6 points. That might have been what caused him not to handle it. No gain on the play. 2nd down, 10 yards to go for West Point. Play a long time coming from the sideline from the coaching staff, and West Point's got to hustle to get this play off, or else they're going to catch 5 yards. Here they are at the line of scrimmage. Flanker to the right side, split back behind them. And here's Smith. He's rolling the throw. The pressure's on the ball. Blitz on the ground. Let's see who's got it. Back at the 39-yard line. Good pressure that time by Keith Lane, along with Rodney McDaniel and Mr. Lexman from the far side. That's a loss on the play back to the 39-yard line. West Point did retain possession of the ball. And that brings Kevin Sullins into the game at quarterback for West Point. Wide out to the right side for the Warriors. Here's Sullins. He's rolling throw. Pumps once, fires one long down the far sideline. Well overthrown above everybody. Incomplete and 4th down play for West Point. With 4:41 left to go in the ball game. Red Devils lead it 15-0 if you're just joining us. On a great pass play by Donald Vance and a 72-yard touchdown run by Patrick Echols. Ryan Blackwood back in his own 45-yard line. We're supposed to punt the ball away. There's the snapback. The pressure's on. Blackwood gets his kick away. It's a wobbly kick. Hitting at about the 5, West Point roll into about the 4-yard line and down there. 4:31 left to go in the 4th quarter. There's time out on the field with a score. Red Devils 15, West Point 4:18 left to go in the ball game. Red Devils have it 1st and 10 from their own 4-yard line. And here we go. Darryl Gady lifts him over. Here's the give right up the middle to Lymos Young. He squirts up across the 5 up to about the 7-yard line. Good running on the inside by Lymos Young. Bobby Hart made the tackle for West Point. Patrick Echols into the lineup for the Red Devils. Lymos Young out. And it was a gain of about 3 yards. Let's call it 2nd down, 7 yards to go. Full house backfield behind Darryl Gady. On the 2nd down call, here's Gady, and here's the give to Patrick Echols, and he squirts up across the middle, not much running room. Possibly a 1-yard gain on the inside by Patrick Echols. Call it 3rd down and 6 yards to go for the Red Devils. Steve Smith in on the tackle. Third and 7 for the Red Devils. With 3:05 left to go in the ball game, Red Devils lead it 15-0. Double wide out to the right side. Out of backfield behind Darryl Gady on the 3rd down call. And there go flags now, and the Devils must have been late getting the play off. Let's see what the call will be. It moves the ball half the distance back for delay of game. So 3rd down from about the Red Devil 3-yard line, 3rd and 9 yards to go. Double wide outs to the right. High backfield behind Darryl Gady. Here's Gady. He spins and gives it to the left side to Lymos Young. He's up across, or very close to the 5-yard line. And the Red Devils will have to kick the ball away with 2:41 left to go in the ball game. Here's a fourth down call by the Red Devils. Mickey Linson is standing right under his own goal post to kick the ball away. There's a snap back. Pressure's on. Mickey gets his punt away. It's a wobbly kick. Hitting at about the 30. Takes the Red Devil bounce. 40, 45. And into West Point territory and dead. At the West Point 47-yard line. West Point will have it 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line with 2:28 left to go in the ball game.
48-yard punt, man.
Good punt when we needed it by Mickey Linson. Who are we playing this week, fellas? Hansel? Hansel Bulldogs here next Friday night at 7:30 at Red Devil Stadium. First and 10 West Point from the on 47. Here's a give to the wing back on the right side. He plows into about the 49-yard line, tackled by Rodney McDaniel. Ball carrier was Ricky Wise, the ball carrier. That's about a 4-yard gain. Second down, 6 yards to go. 1:52 left in the ball game. Red Devils led it 15-0 unless something drastic happens. The Devils are going to have another shutout. Here's Sellings back to throw. He fires across the middle, intercepted by Octavius Hamilton up across the 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 30, and out of bounds, and there's a flag down. Another late flag back there, 2 flags down. As Octavius has run out of bounds at the 30-yard line. So let's hold it right here and see what the penalties will be. As there's a flag laying at the 47, there's also a flag laying at about the 38-yard line. And it could possibly be a clipping penalty against the Red Devils on the run back. Octavius Hamilton in good defensive shape tipped the ball and intercepted it, made a good run back. But very possibly the reason he made such a good run back was because we clipped.
Well, it could have been.
That man might have been the man that's about to get him, right?
Could be. At any rate, Red Devils have it 1st and 10 from their own 45-yard line with 1:25 left to go in the ball game, and this should just about do it.
Should give us a second shutout in a row.
Right. Here's Darryl Getty in a tight formation. Looks like he might try to run the clock out, and he does just fall on the ball. 1:20 left in the ball game. And the Red Devils lose yard on that play is a 2nd down and 11 yards to go from their own 44-yard line. 2nd down call for the Red Devils. Full house backfield behind Darryl Getty. Then they move in very, very close. And no doubt the Red Devils are going to be content just to run the clock out. Darryl backs up to the 40-yard line. And falls down there. 1:10 left to go in the ball game. And I believe West Point has used their last time out, so the clock should be free to run it on through here with 1 minute left to go in the ball game. Be a 3rd down and about a 14-yard call for the Red Devils, but they're not very interested in trying to make a 1st down at this point. They turn around and look at the clock. They're going to take the delay of the game penalty, no doubt, 41 seconds. And there goes the flag for delay of game. They'll penalize the Devils back to the 35-yard line with 39 seconds left to go in the ball game. Took the Red Devils a while tonight to catch fire, Neil, but all of a sudden, boom, boom, well,
Our defense played real good ball in the first half, Benny, and the offense didn't. As was said earlier, every time we get something going, we get a penalty or something, but they came back in the second half and played fine offensive football also along the defense.
Here's the 3rd down call. Red Devils in very tight, just fall down on the ball. And Darryl Getty falls on it at the 32-yard line. There's 32 seconds left on the clock, and the Red Devils are going to win tonight's game over the West Point Warriors by a score of 15-0. That's got to run their season record to 4-1.
All the time since we've been in that position.
It's been a while since we've been 4-1, fellas.
I think he'll be fine. Our sad man, James Johnson.
Irving don't miss much, does
No,
he?
he does not. We're counting it down, 5, 4, 3, and that's going to end it. And the Lawrence County High School Red Devils have defeated the West Point Warriors by a score of 15-0, and it didn't come easy, fellas. It was a hard-fought battle all the way.
I tell you, BJ, West Point, they haven't won the ball games but one, but I'm personally going to see why not. Those boys play football. They hit. I believe that's about as hard hitting as I've seen this year. Good, clean, hard hitting. And I'll say this, if they keep playing that ball, somebody down the road is going to be beaten by the West Point Warriors.
All right, here to take a look at all the statistics in tonight's game, our chief statistician, Dirty Urban. Okay, thank you, Benny. In the game for the West Point Warriors, 11 first downs, Red Devils was 9. Rushing, Red Devils 204, West Point 140. Passing, Red Devils had 43, West Point 40. Total yards, Red Devils 247, West Point 180. By the way, the Red Devils held West Point to 50 yards in the last half. Passes, Red Devils attempted 5, completed 3. West Point attempted 14, completed 3 with 1 interception. Punts, Red Devils punted 5 times for 29.6. West Point punted 4 times for 35.5. Penalties, we had 14 penalties in the game, 7 for each side. Red Devils 7 for 75. West Point 7 for 85. Fumbles, West Point had 4 and lost 1, Pete. Thank you, James. If I might say this now, folks, you need to be out every Friday night supporting the Lawrence County High School Red Devils. It's been years since we fielded a team that has the record this team has at this point of the season. And when you get here, you need to do more than just fill up the space. That's the point of your support.
And they just scored, baby. We didn't have the crowd tonight. We should have with a 3-1 record.
Well, you know, everyone sits around and you talk about it all the time about we don't have a winner, and I know winning's not everything. It sure makes it a lot easier to get up on Saturday morning, and it sure makes it easier to work these ball games. And I, for one, would like to see everyone come out and support the Lawrence County High School Red Devils, and when you get here, do more than fill your spot. Get up and cheer these boys on because they play their hearts out every Friday night.
And they've improved every week since the first week of the season. BJ, I want to second that all the way. These Bowden fans, they've been wanting a winner. We've got a winner this year. These boys play hard football. I'm going to be surprised with our Lawrence County High School fans if we don't fill the stadium next Friday night. Let's say we're glad to have you on all we're working with us tonight. Tell that whole time have you back up here.
That's right. All right, that's it from Lawrence County High School Stadium tonight as the Lawrence County High School Red Devils improved their record to 4-1 as they beat the West Point Warriors by a score of 15-0. Next week, we have the Hansel Bulldogs into Red Devil Stadium with kickoff time at 7:30 next Friday night. For the entire WHIY sports crew, I'm Benny Williams. Hope you have a wonderful weekend, everyone, and thank you very much for being with us.